Hi, Becky Duff here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm here to spill all the booktube tea with my very hot but adorable teacup. I found this teacup set at Value Village or Goodwill when I was in Edmonton a couple of years ago and just absolutely loved it and had to buy it. And I don't use it very often. It's more like decoration on my bookshelf down here. But of course I had to pull it out for this booktube tea book tag. So I'm gonna put this down because it's hot and doesn't have a handle. My mom was telling me that apparently proper teacups don't have handles because when it is cool enough to drink, you should be able to hold it with your hands. So interesting. So I am not liking the light down here right now. So my husband was talking about getting like a ring light or something like that, which I don't like because of the reflection, but it's better than these crazy shadows. So sorry about that. I could sit on the other side, but there's no room for me to sit there. And I recorded a video there the other day and it was very, very uncomfortable. It looks nicer, but super uncomfortable. So bear with me with this lighting situation. I could take my glasses off, but then I can't see anything. So I don't know how well I look. I know it takes away some of the shadow, but I don't know how much. But we're just working with what we got. Unfortunately, I don't have any windows down here for natural lighting. So I saw this tag on Eric at Break Even Books channel, and I will link him down below. And this is also, he saw it from the Nerdy Narratives channel. So I'll link her video down below as well. So let's just jump right on in. Do your friends, family, or coworkers know about your booktube channel? If so, do they watch? So I am not working right now. When I was working back 2 years ago, I believe my coworkers did not know about it. I didn't really talk about it. What is going on with this hair? New haircut. Well, like 2 weeks old now, and I'm still trying to figure out how to style it properly. We just gotta work with what we got, apparently. So my coworkers didn't know about it. We just didn't really talk about it. I don't know. They just didn't. It just never came up. My family and friends know about it. Do they watch? No, not really. I will occasionally send videos to my friends that have to do with something that maybe we talked about or that I just think they would find interesting. Like, of course, when I was pregnant, I did a video about all the old wives' tales about how to know if the baby is a boy or a girl, and I shared that one, and that one got a lot more views from family and friends. And then I just did a Mother's Day one, and sent that one to my mommy friends and my mom. So those ones will get more views from family and friends, but generally, no, they don't. A lot of my family doesn't do a ton of reading, so why would they want to sit here and listen to me talk about books for hours on end kind of thing? And my one friend reads a lot, and we do talk about books quite a bit, just like through texting and stuff, and do a lot of buddy reads together. My other friend is just starting to get into reading, but hers is more nonfiction, nonfiction reads that I don't read, like astrology and things like that. So we don't read the same thing, so we don't really talk about it as much, but no, they don't really watch my videos at all. My husband does, and my kids, I will sometimes wake up hearing my voice playing very loudly on the TV as my kids have put it on, and my 7-year-old son really, he asks me like every other day if I have enough viewers to get merch yet. So he even made me my own mug merch thing. He printed off some pictures from the computer and glued it onto this plain mug that we have. And he's like, there's your merch. He wrote shopbecky.com on it and everything. Is very sweet. I'll show you a picture. Very, very sweet. But yeah. When watching booktube videos, do you ever speed them up to save time? So over the past few years, I've gotten more into listening to audiobooks and a few podcasts. And so I have been speeding those things up to a minimum of 1.25, usually no more than 1.5. Sometimes I could go up to 2, but usually at that point, I am just speeding it up to get through it and not really absorbing it. This is not saying anything against people who can listen to things at like 3 times speed. That is something they've like trained their brain to do. Their brain can keep up with that, whatever it is. For me, it doesn't work that way. If it's over 2 times speed, I'm not getting enough out of it to really consider reading for me personally. I can say I've read the book, but how much did I actually get out of the book? So I do speed up most things to, like, all my podcasts and stuff are at 1.5 times speed, but some people talk really fast naturally and whatever, so it'll be between 1.25 and 0.5. So do I watch my booktube videos like that and other YouTube videos? Yes, I do tend to do that, just because I have kind of like trained my ears and my brain to comprehend at that speed, and kind of taught my kids to do that too. My daughter listens to all of her Wings of Fire novels that she's like repeatedly listening to on my phone at 1.5 times speed, because when you use Hoopla, whatever speed you have your last book set to, it'll just go to the next book at that speed. It doesn't reset to 1 times speed. So it's kind of funny because I'll be listening to something at 1.5 and then she goes to her book and I'm like, isn't that kind of fast? Do you want me to turn it down for you? And she's like, no, it's good. And then just listening to podcasts and books in the car with the kids around, they hear it at that speed. So now when we listen to like a family book, if I have more control over it, I will turn it down to 1.2 or like 1.25. I don't usually go higher than that with the kids. But yeah, it's kind of funny that we kind of all listen to it at a higher speed now. It's not just to save time. It obviously does save time, but that is not the main reason for doing it as much as just that's what I've trained myself to listen to at. Number 3. Oh, puppy. Number 3, do you watch videos from all the book... Number 3, do you watch videos from all the booktubers you subscribe to? All of their videos or just some? So I've kind of... Here's the reality. I've gone and unsubscribed to some people. Sometimes, like, when I was first getting into watching more YouTube, I just subscribed to whoever to support them. But then over the past like 4 or 5 years, I've noticed I don't really watch their videos or anything, so I'm not really helping them out, and it's just not clogging up my subscription feed, but just I've unsubscribed because there's no point being subscribed to them. I don't watch them or follow them or anything. And sometimes people, like, if they haven't posted in 2, 4, 5, 6 months, a year, or they're just inactive for whatever reason, then of course I'm gonna unsubscribe. But do I watch videos from all booktubers? I do have like 5 booktubers that I regularly watch and spend the most time watching those ones. But then every once in a while I'll go and scroll through and watch videos from those that I have not been keeping up with as much. And I don't end up watching videos from all of them necessarily. And no, I do not watch all of their videos. There's a few people that I will watch like pretty much any video they come out with, but if I'm not interested in it, I don't have time, right, to watch all the videos. So I don't watch everybody I'm subscribed to, or I don't watch them regularly, and I don't usually tend to watch all videos. I don't usually watch TBR videos as much, or wrap-ups. It depends on who it is and what I'm interested, if I'm interested to see what they read that month. I prefer vlogs and challenges and tag videos to watch. But yeah, so that's it. I don't watch all the videos, and there's a few I'm subscribed to that I don't really keep up with. Do you watch or subscribe to everyone who subscribes to you, or only channels you really want to see? So I subscribe to those I want to see. Yeah, that's it. I don't do like a subscribe for subscribe kind of thing, because I don't have enough of a viewer base, like people subscribing to me. People aren't like watching and commenting and engaging in my videos enough. So yeah, I don't know, but no, I do not do like a subscribe thing. If somebody subscribes to me, I do try to go and watch their videos and see if I like their content, their personality, what they're doing out there on their little corner of the internet, and I will subscribe to them if I'm interested in them. So do you listen to booktube videos while doing other things, or do you sit and watch the video? So with any video, not just booktube. Oh, I skipped a question. This is number 6, but not just booktube, but any videos, Netflix, Disney, Amazon Plus, anything on YouTube, podcasts, audiobooks, whatever I'm doing, I am doing other things usually. If it's something like a podcast or an audiobook and I can walk around, then I'll be doing like folding the laundry or cleaning, doing dishes, things like that, or sitting down and crocheting and doing some kind of art project. And same with YouTube videos. I am usually doing something crafty. Like I have some earrings I want to work on, and I forgot to wear my earrings that I made. I had everything else set up and I forgot my new earrings. Oh well. But yeah, I'll have other things that I am working on. But I'm usually sitting there watching it, but also working on like crochet, cross stitch, things like that. And number 5, going back to number 5, do you watch or subscribe to booktubers based more on content or personality? So for me, it is leans more towards personality, but I have to enjoy the content you're putting out as well. But for content, like, even if you read books that I don't typically read, genres I'm not really interested in as much, if your personality is, if I connect with your personality and your energy and things like that, I will subscribe and watch your videos, even though you might not be giving me as many book recommendations to read, which is good, actually, because I have too many books that I need to read. So I don't need any more book recommendations. Thank you. Yeah, for me, it is more personality. But again, I have to like the content that you're putting out. But if your content is more about books and genres and authors I like, but I'm not as connected to you, I'm not going to be compelled to watch your videos. It is what it is, right? Like, we all connect with different people at different times, so. And then the last thing is just to tag some booktubers. So I don't usually tag people because, again, I don't have that friendship base on here. But if you're watching this and you haven't done it yet, feel free to do this video and let me know that you have done it. Tag me down below so that I can see your video of this. And I will post the questions down in the description box below, along with the 2 with Break Even Books and the Nerdy Narratives videos as well. So thank you for watching, and let me know, do you speed up your YouTube videos? Comment down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!